join me while our student council officers from first and second semester, Natalie Lovelace, Corey Dignazio, Mara Stentz, Lauren Taylor, Rachel Goldberg, Alexi Chi, Kelly Obershell, and Anshit Mahodra, lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. In 5th grade, please stand. Thank you. Be seated. Students who came to us in 4th grade, please be seated. Students who joined us in 3rd grade, thank you. Be seated. Those of you who came to us in 2nd grade, thank you. Those of you who joined us in 1st grade, thank you very much. Now let's take a look at those students who joined us in kindergarten and have been here ever since. Let's hear it for everyone. Thank you, please be seated. I go through this visual demonstration because I want you to know that in a community such as ours, where we have over the past several years had as many as 250 new students join our rosters. That was totally unusual for me, coming from a school that I worked in for many, many years, where we had maybe 6 to 10 new students in a year's time. It says a lot about a school that can handle the growth and the change and the transition, to say nothing about the division of our school being cut in half last year with the new school Wild Horse coming on board. It says a lot about our teachers. All of this, and then to have student achievement, says a lot about all of the efforts that we, as a staff, have strived to achieve. And of course, you only get student achievement when you have results of students. These students have worked hard. As several parents mentioned this morning and in the past few days, wow, where do the years go? Kindergarten through 5th grade. The elementary years are over. For those of us who went to a school that had a K through 8 experience, at least elementary seemed a little bit longer. However, once a student reaches 3rd grade, the experience is halfway over. And these students have flown through the years, but they have also grown. And that's why we are so proud of them today. They are going to be recognized for their accomplishments. I wish that you could see their report cards and mocks. The entire group, they work so hard. Their results are so good. This is the group, based on last year's standardized achievement test, that showed an overall 6% increase. That's pretty unheard of for our grade level. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3%, but to have a 6% overall increase in standardized achievement test results says a lot about the teaching, and it says a lot about the students in turn. Because as you know, while we are the teachers, our major focus is on learning. And these students have shown consistently that they have what it takes. Boys and girls, we want you to know that we are very proud of you. I can't even imagine how many of you who have joined our ranks each year have become so comfortable in such a short period of time. That says a lot about your friendship and your social skills. That says a lot about your parenting and their parenting skills, because they have taught you how to accept change. Many of you will be moving on. You won't be going to the middle school in our school district. But you know what? I'm confident that you will be successful wherever you go, because you have shown that you can adapt and adjust. And parents, I want to compliment you, because wherever your child started in our school, whatever grade it was, it says a lot about what you had to go through. I've had many people walk through my doors, teary-eyed, saying, "We're here to register our child. We don't really want to be here. Don't take it personally, but we have to be here." I've had others say, "This is our 5th, our 6th move." I had one family 2 years ago that walked in and said, "This is our 14th move." And before school started, they moved again, so their child never did start in our school. We know that change is something that all people can handle. It's not always easy. But you are to be commended and complimented for making the change and making the best out of a situation that maybe you wanted to accept or didn't really want to accept. Whatever. Thank you for your support. And boys and girls, let's give our parents a big round of applause for doing that. Today doesn't come about overnight. It takes a lot of planning. And there were so many people who were on this planning committee for our 5th grade promotion ceremony. And we want to just thank a few. If the following people would please stand: Laurie Keller, Alyssa Frew, Maureen McGinty, and Susan Hartman. Let's give them a big round of applause. Everything looks so beautiful, and it happened within the past 24 hours. And we'd like to also thank any other parent who worked on the committee in some planning stage or form. Let's give them a round of applause too. Last but not least, we have someone who joined the 5th grade team during the 2nd semester. And to come in and take over a class with so many expectations and so many responsibilities is a pretty awesome task, especially when it's 5th grade and 5th graders have established their turf and their domain and their entire approach to the school year. But this person pulled it off not only in a partial manner, but in a totally successful manner. And that's because of her commitment and dedication and professionalism. Paying tribute to Mrs. Robin Wagner, we have Dana Hagan and David Hale.
Hello, I'm Dana Hagan, and I'm here to say a tribute for Miss Wagner's 5th grade class. Miss Wagner, there are so many things to say. She is our teacher, and we had a wonderful year in the little time that we had to spend with her. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that Miss Wagner is very special. There are so many reasons why she is so special. One very important reason is that she stepped in at the last minute to teach us. That shows a lot. Miss Wagner made us laugh and made learning very fun. Not every teacher can do that. Thank you, Miss Wagner. We had a wonderful year.
Miss Wagner has been a great teacher this year. I think that she's one of the best teachers I've ever had. So I would like to thank Miss Wagner for all that she's done. I'm not just thanking her for being a nice and a good teacher. I'm also thanking her for helping me change the habit of not getting my homework done on time. Finally, even though probably no one else in my class agrees with me, I'm thanking you for the discipline so I can survive 6th grade.
Stentz and Charles Parker. The words were spoken so eloquently by all of our fifth grade representatives, but I want you to know that each and every student sitting before you could have done the same job. These students have self-confidence, they have great skill, and above all, through you and through their teaching, they have learned to speak from the heart. And I hope you did hear that heartfelt communication coming through this morning. Thank you to all of our representatives. Let's hear it for them one more time. It now looks like we have a special presentation, and let's see who we have. Representatives from the fifth grade: Joy Feeney, Corey DiGnazio, Katie Murphy, Christina Calandro, and Jody Shedd. Would they please step forward?
On behalf of the fifth grade graduating class of 1999, we're pleased to present this tale of Chesterfield Elementary, and especially Dr. Stock and Mrs. Wells. We are proud to give this gift, the first of what we are sure will become a school tradition. Each of the fifth grade class has touched this tile, just as you have touched each of our lives. In the coming years, as we, the last graduating class of the millennium, return to Chesterfield Elementary, we will always be able to see the evidence of our presence in these halls. As this community of students moves on to Rockwood Valley Middle School, as well as other schools, we hope that those that follow will have an exceptional experience as we did. Thank you, Dr. Stock and Mrs. Wells.
This is just great. This is going to be in the entrance hallway and will be the first of hopefully many to come to represent a class to let everyone know who enters our building that these students attended Chesterfield Elementary. Thank you very, very much. It's beautiful.
Thank you and best wishes to you fifth graders going on to middle school next year. Thank you parents for all your support. This is wonderful and certainly a tribute to our school. We appreciate it and thank you for the kind words and also the flowers. Thank you.
At this time, our fifth grade will give a performance. They will sing a special song that they've worked on today called Child of the Universe. We'd like to ask all students to please stand. And we will have a flautist accompaniment by Kirsty Keller. And we know they're really going to stand tall and sing out loud and strong.
Miss Wagner. All right, guys, the best is last, remember? W can be an advantage sometimes. Boys and girls, I need to share with you my memory of Chesterfield that will be forever, and that's going to be you. I will be teaching second grade next year, and I hope you come back and visit me, but my memory will always be you. My class, first row, please stand. Michael Ballou. My favorite memory of Chesterfield is 5th grade strings. Billy Gutierrez. My favorite memory of Chesterfield is playing the violin in concerts. Jeff Doris. My best memory was when I graduated from Dare. Dan Flaherty. My memory of Chesterfield is a Benjamin Franklin play. Dana Hagen. My favorite memory that I have had at Chesterfield was making and meeting new friends or just getting together with old ones. David Hale. I'll always remember Chesterfield for its teachers. Jill Hecht. A memory of Chesterfield I will never forget are my teachers. Aaron Lavin. My best memory at Chesterfield Elementary was when I went to the Dare party. LaKendra Lofton. My best memory of Chesterfield is in 3rd grade when we got a rabbit with Miss Mitchell. Laura Mattingly. My favorite memory of Chesterfield was the track meet. Lauren McDonald. My best memory at Chesterfield Elementary is when I went to Jefferson City in 4th grade. Congratulations, boys and girls.
Well, there you have it. Chesterfield is about a lot of things. Learning is our top priority, but it's also, as I say many times, about making memories. And I hope that today we've made an important memory in your life that you will fondly look back on someday and say, I remember when I was just a kid, and we had a special day that commemorated our 5th grade promotion to 6th grade. Speaking of which, if all students would please stand. As the principal of Chesterfield Elementary in the Rockwood School District, knowing that all students in 5th grade have completed their requirements, I hereby officially promote you to 6th grade. Congratulations. As soon as we are finished with our program today, upon the completion of singing Song America, our 6th graders will clear the chairs out, and then we will be available here for pictures. The stage will be able to be used. We'll keep the tile sign in case you want to get some of the students in that picture as well. And then they'll be ready to move on to the point. Please stand as we complete our ceremony today with the singing of America.